out compared to what I want to be, but we're good. All right, welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry about last week. I was very ill. You'll still hear me coughing now, probably.
Yeah, you look like shit. You smelled like shit.
The rest of the gang couldn't make it to film, and we fucked up. We fumbled.
That's fine. That's fine.
Big time fumble.
We're gonna edit it in post. We're gonna put last week's Monday on this one.
Yeah, there you go.
And then we'll just pretend we didn't miss a week.
We're gonna pretend we're talking about Halloween a week before.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah. We are gonna talk about Halloween, I'm assuming.
Oh yeah, we got to talk about the ween.
Yeah.
I am incredibly hungover from the ween.
Joe's hungover too, baby.
Oh man, this is gonna be a low energy episode.
No, never.
No, I'm sure once we crack these new drinks that we got here.
Yeah. Nope, that didn't work.
Lift it up with your monkey feet.
I tried to. I'm wearing socks.
Jack Daniels
hard tea.
Oh.
So we'll see what the fuck that means. But country cocktails, their honey jack lemonade is amazing. So
the TATZ household really is like a hard tea house.
There is a lot of
hard
teas
in this.
Well, because if you're going to try everything, that just happens to be the one they make the most flavors of.
Yeah.
It's that or seltzer, and I don't really like seltzer, so I just end up trying every fucking hard tea on planet Earth. Most of them I don't even really like that much. Original hard tea.
Oh, yeah.
Probably shouldn't start with original, but fuck it.
Oh.
Give it a nice little crisp. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're getting back to our roots today, boys. We skip a week and we're getting back to our roots, doing a review.
Cheers, you know what I mean?
This contains 5% alcohol. Please only drink if you're under 100. Because I don't know what'll happen if you drink it over 100. But
all right, let's
give it a shot,
and then let's get into the rest of the show because I'm excited.
I am elated.
We got something in store for you folks. What flavor I got here? What do we got? You got the same flavor as me?
Yes, we both have original hard tea.
All right.
And it's quite nice. Home run, I say.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, it's got there's a little like stink to it. I don't know what it is. Like
yeah,
little,
the bourbon-y.
Yeah.
But it's Jack
like
Daniels.
So yeah, I like
got a little mash to it.
Oh, well, let me review this first, then I'll explain why I have a naked face. I'm gonna give it an 8.8 out of an 11.5.
Okay, solid score, firm numbers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna not be as firm with my numbers because I could see this being one of those that you have 2 or 3, and
I'm not sure.
And
I
then
know
they
what you mean by
go down
firm
faster. Well, because like you could feel an 8.
Okay, all right. I was
an 11. You could strangle. You can get your hands on it.
Yeah,
So mine is going to be a 12.3.
Okay.
Very not squeezable. Out of 15.2.
Okay. All right. I would say those are elusive numbers.
Yes, they're
gaseous, maybe.
Yes, they're sharp, while being rounded. They're incredible.
We're the Two Cubes podcast. We're a comedy podcast, folks.
Just talking joke. Yes. The internet made this special T-shirt about me. I like it. It's nice.
You've worn that shirt on this show before.
I probably have, but I don't know if we talked about it.
I am pretty sure.
Yeah.
So, let me explain why I have this weird face today.
Yes, and the hangover. This I feel is going to be tied together. Can't wait.
I was the local celebrity Dominic Squadalucci, the used mattress king of Newark, New Jersey last night for Halloween, and Dom is a clean-shaven guy, you know? So in an effort to try to look like the man himself, you know, I had to shave my beard off. Much to everyone's dismay, everybody was like, "Your face is weird when it's shaved. I don't like it." Like nobody had any problem telling me at the party that I look fucking weird without a beard.
I mean, I think you look normal. You look good.
You think? Thanks.
Yeah, you look like Cyclops.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Like Scott Summers?
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, you look very much Summersy.
Yeah. I think I look even weirder without the sunglasses on. I'm trying to like hide as much as my face as I can.
Well, we got to put the lasers in now with the eyes. Yeah, but anyway.
and the lasers.
That shouldn't be a task for Jack. That he just cut the room in half with lasers.
Yeah. So that's why. And man, this Halloween party was rough. Your sister and I drank an entire bottle of Glenlivet.
Nice. Okay.
That's so much
little
alcohol.
Scotch action.
Yeah. I don't know why we just decided. Yeah, we're just gonna finish a bottle tonight, and that's totally acceptable with a bunch of my coworkers.
I mean, drinking with your coworkers
fuck is wrong with
the safest thing you can do. I've always heard.
Dude, I was blackout drunk. It was so bad. It was terrible. Apparently, we didn't throw up. Nobody appears to hate me. I didn't have any like text messages saying like, "Yo, Chris, what the fuck?" last night. So, I guess we did all right. I couldn't tell you because I don't remember, but it was a good time though. Good time.
I also went out last night, but not for Halloween.
Yeah.
I went to the Grasshopper, one of my favorite bars.
Yeah, no, I've been there. I've been to many a Grasshopper.
Yes, but the Cedar Grove Grasshopper specifically is kind of my hometown bar.
I feel like
it's always a nice visit.
I've been there like maybe 3 times with you, and every time that I go, you guys always run into people that you know there.
Well, yeah, I run into people I know every single time I walk in there.
Yeah.
Immediately when I open the door, it's just, oh, hey, how are you, everybody? So I know, most of the people that go.
Sometimes you run into people that you don't want to run into.
That happens to me much less often than with everyone else.
Yeah.
I generally like running into people that I
me too
from my earlier life. That's not a sentiment that Aaron and Sam share with me.
Exactly.
They do not like that, but I spent all night last night talking off an old guy I used to work with at Lifeguarding's ear. I just talked to him the whole time. I just kept doing shots and kept talking to him. He seemed to enjoy it though. So.
I know this person that hangs out in Jersey City all the time. I'm not gonna say their name, but I run into them every single time I go out in Jersey City. Right, it doesn't matter which bar I go to; they're always there.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. I've told you about this person before.
Well, I think I've run into them with you.
And
before.
I think because you made me think like, what's the move when somebody won't stop talking to you and you don't want to talk to them? Like, what do you do? So my move this time was. They wouldn't stop talking to me, talking my ear off. I'm like, oh man, I just wanted to come in and get one drink. I wanted to see if somebody else was here. They're not here, so now I just want to get out of here. So, I mean, it costs a little money, but it's kind of classy and effective. What I did was like, I was like, let me get you guys around. They were there, with their friend or whatever. I buy them around. I don't order anything for myself. When the drinks come, I go, all right, I got to get going. So that way they have a drink. They can't leave. Because they got a fresh drink in their hand. And
that's a much more gentlemanly way than I do.
I got to get out of here. And then they can't be like, well, where are you going? I'll follow you. It's like, got to finish your drink. You know what I mean? I don't got time for that.
my when I go to a bar, I order at least 2 drinks at a time for myself.
Yeah.
And at the Grasshopper, Eddie loves that. Mm-hmm. Every time I do it, he's like, did it again. Look at you. Like, yeah, it's a beer and a drink. I don't know.
Yeah. That's your sister's method. The cure for a hangover is multiple drinks.
Yeah.
You just have to have a lot of drinks.
Yeah, you just pile them on, baby.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I went last night. It was a great time. Ran into a lot of people. They had a high school football game that they honored, like the 2006 team. So I saw all the guys from that team. That was fun.
All right. Is that when you graduated high school? 2006?
No, 2010.
All right.
But I always hung out with the older kids and younger kids. I always hung out with everybody. So
yeah.
I never. I'm kind of a weird loner through all the groups. I always hung out with everybody.
Yeah, I was kind of that way myself. I was I didn't I was kind of a jock because I was on the basketball team. You know what I mean? But then I was also friends with the art kids. Because I like to paint and draw and stuff. So I was always hanging out in the art room. And my sister was a theater kid, so I was always like friend. And my sister and I are only a year apart, so like I was friends with all the theater kids and the band kids, and so.
Yeah, I don't even know. Like my main groups were like the nerds, like the video game nerds, not like the good at science nerds.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can't even classify the other group. I don't.
The kids that like I grew up with, like from when I was real little, like when I was like 4 or 5 years old, they like when we got to high school, they were like the cool kids. They had like already been like drinking and smoking weed and getting laid and stuff. And I was a late bloomer in that department. Let's just say that. So girls still terrified me.
I was early to drinking, but I was
drunk.
not early
I hadn't
to
smoked weed yet. Like
I was not early on the girls' train, but I was early to drinking and stuff.
I didn't get drunk my first time until I think I was 17. The first time I got drunk, I think I was about 17 years old. Yeah, at my friend Rob Frankowski's house. Shout out Robo.
I was much younger.
There's no way Rob Frankowski's listening to this podcast.
The first time I got drunk with my friends was a really funny story, actually. So I had gotten drunk before with like my brother, things like that, like with older groups. But like the first time I got drunk with like my group of friends, we were having a day. We early in the day we were like, all right, we're going over to our friend's house. We're gonna go. We made like a big slip and slide, like an enormous one with the
nice garbage bags with trash bags.
No, but like it's like those tarps from Home Depot.
Oh shit, nice.
So it was like a bunch of them.
Nice.
So it was like
they don't seem like they'd be that slippery though, because
we used a lot of baby oil, like a ditty amount.
Shit, you were using baby oil.
And then we used a hose to wet it down from there. It was a mess.
Did you get it at Costco?
Where
do you get that with baby oil?
To be honest with you, I don't know, but we did it. But from there, like we were like, all right, cool, we got some vodka.
Nice.
We're gonna go.
Yeah, vodka wouldn't be good lube. That wouldn't be.
We're like, let's walk down to. We went and drank behind the tennis courts in Cedar Grove. We got drunk, and then we went to my house.
Okay.
Hung out in my backyard to continue our nonsense.
And were you covered in baby oil?
Yeah, he mostly got washed off with water and stuff.
Okay.
But
all right.
Well, it was a hot
oil,
summer day,
right? The oil doesn't really wash off of water.
Well, so since there was baby oil and stuff involved, and we had a couple girls with us, I was like, all right, on the trampoline, let's get shampoo and the hose and just start spraying girls with the hose and have them just spread shampoo all over themselves.
Okay, all right. This is
it was
some good old fashioned,
just a good time,
American fun. Yeah.
And now we are all very drunk and just spraying girls with a hose in my backyard. And like my parents were home.
Is it to their dismay, or do they?
No, they were totally into it. Everyone was, but my parents were home, unaware of what was going on, and I did not ask for any permission for anything. So they just walked in the backyard and like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And I was like,
"Getting drunk, spraying bitches."
I don't know. I don't really have an explanation for you. And they were like,
"It is what it looks like."
And they were like, "Are you drunk?" I was like, "No." And then my friend comes running out from like where the clubhouse was up in the back of my yard. He comes running out and goes, "Guys, I'm so fucking drunk and I lost my phone." And
he didn't notice that your parents were
standing there. So they were like, "Well, so what was up there? What was that?" And I was like,
"Oh, well, he's drunk.
We're just acting out a scene. We're just doing a gag." And then our other friend is just puking on the front lawn. And
the jig is up. Cat's out of the bag.
He's just puking on the front lawn. And I don't remember which parent. I guess it was that kid who was throwing up, called his parents and was like, "Hey, I'm puking from drinking too much. Come pick me up."
All right. Well,
and so he
knows that lie.
He immediately let the cat out of the bag there. And he was like, so then those parents called all the other parents of everyone else that was at my house.
Oh, no.
They all converged on the house. All the parents were pretty cool about it, except
pretty lame parents.
all the parents were pretty cool about it, except a couple. My mom went fucking ape shit, and then started like this. She tried to start like this group of parents, which was like, we're all going to communicate and blah, 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 and we're going to make sure this doesn't happen again.
Neighborhood watch
and blah, blah, blah. But so they had the meeting at my house, and 2 of the other kids came over that were also, you know, grounded and fucked up, but everyone else was left at home. And we're sitting in the basement just listening to them, and I hear the one guy's dad, and the dad talks like Dracula. It's awesome. And he goes, Barbara, you had girls gone wild in your backyard. And we just start dying in the basement. Hey, you guys shut the fuck up down there. It was amazing. And yeah, they were like, all right, on Friday and Saturdays, if anyone says they're sleeping over here, blah, 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 we're checking, we're calling. Well, you know.
That's so great.
And like half the parents were just like, you know, they're going to figure out how to drink, you know. It doesn't matter.
It's gonna
and then so the Barbara, you had girls going wild in your backyard. That kid had to write like an essay to his parents about like what drinking can do.
Oh, God.
And like he was grounded for like 3 months, like legitimately like fucked. And like the rest of us were hanging out like by Wednesday. Barbara, you had girls gone wild in your backyard.
That's a great voice.
It was fucking amazing.
That's such a good voice.
And yeah, and then that was a really fun getting caught. Then that was another thing. Out of that story, I actually did try and make, because we were all fucked and grounded and whatever for that couple weeks. We were all fucked, so we had to do this parenthood bullshit. So I had all the kids over to my house, and I was like, we're doing a video for content, Ma. All right. And she's like, what do you mean doing a video? I'm directing something. Don't worry.
Don't get in the way of my vision.
She's like, why do you have like a cart full of ice cream? I was like, it's for the bit. All right, calm down. She's like, what could this possibly? So we essentially made a video where it was ice cream with alcohol, and we were throwing a house party, and we just made like scenes, like people were playing beer pong with ice cream cones, and you have to like eat the whole cone. If you get the cone, if you get to stick in the ice cream and stuff.
There's ice cream. They make ice cream with booze in it?
No. We were pretending that it was booze for the video.
Oh.
And we were like, what if ice cream was booze? It was pretty creative actually, if you look back at it. But and we had like our one friend's dying of alcohol poisoning, but it's ice cream poisoning. and like
I would love to see this video.
It's gone, man. I've looked for it before. I can't find it.
We're just gonna have to recreate.
Yeah, I recorded it on like a camcorder like this, and it was in a old computer of ours. I can't find it anywhere, but it was about a half hour long, and it was really funny, and especially because like the whole time you could see it's the middle of the day, so it's like those porns where they're like, oh man, sucks the sun went down so early and it's like bright as fuck. So it's like that, and like you can hear my mom in the background from the front yard like, what the fuck are you guys doing in there? Shut up.
Dude, I love like a hilariously cheesy porn.
Oh, it's like, terrible. But yeah.
It's so funny. I remember there's a couple of that like where it like became like inside like jokes with like my friends and I.
Yeah.
And one of them is like, it starts off and it's like this black dude and he's driving a car, and the cameraman obviously is sitting in the passenger seat, like, you know, recording him driving the car, and like, you know, the title card comes up or whatever and it tells you like who's in the movie or whatever. And then like when the credits are done, you just go, I forget the guy's name. It's gonna drive me crazy what his name is, but the guy sitting in the passenger seat is just like, you know, Johnny Big Dick, you know, what's up? And then the guy driving the car turns to the camera and he goes, oh shit, man, I didn't even see you sitting there. He didn't notice somebody sitting in the passenger seat while he's driving the car. That would always crack me up. And oh man, there's this porn star. I'm sure some of you out there have to know her, Tory Lane.
I've heard the name.
She's got some of the funniest fucking like lines. Like, first of all, her voice is ridiculous. She talks like this all the time. So like anything she says is funny. But then like she's probably the most angry fuck on the planet. So like in the middle of having sex, she's the one that like yells at you. Meanest shit.
Yeah. Okay,
I've so funny. Like there's one scene she's like And she's fucking like 2 construction worker guys. And she's just like, you fucking blue collar losers. Like,
yeah, I think you've talked about her before. Yeah,
dude, it's the funniest. She's hilarious, dude. She's a comedic genius and she doesn't even know it.
Ooh, AI's going to clip that. The comedic genius doesn't even know it. They're going to love that.
What flavor are you trying now?
I'm going to try the raspberry, which is pretty exciting to me because I usually like raspberry teas.
Is there a snozberry?
Yeah, I usually like raspberry tea, so this could be really nice.
All right, okay, I'm in it. It looks like I know it's raspberries on the front, but with these sunglasses on, I can just see like the silhouette, and it looks like 2 human hearts on the front.
It does look a little like a heart. Yeah, it is. It is.
So
it is hearty.
I remember at that Rob Frankowski party that I went to when I was like 16, 17 or whatever, first time I got drunk, we decided. Cheers. We decided it was a brilliant idea to get drunk and then go in the backyard and each put on a football helmet and then just run at each other full speed. And
Oklahoma drills. Nice.
Yeah, we would just smash heads, right? And how we all don't have CT or CTE or what is it? Is it CT?
CTE.
CTE, yeah, I don't know because we were colliding pretty hard. It was
okay.
Yeah, I remember that. That was funny. Explains a lot, actually. Explains a lot.
This is quite good. I don't have a number score for it right now. I'm gonna think, but I like doing Oklahoma drills. I'm good at them. I last did one outside of the grasshopper.
I would imagine you'd be really good at them.
I last did one outside of the grasshopper.
Really?
Against a girl at 3:00 in the morning. She wanted to bet me $100 she could beat me in an Oklahoma drill, and I was like,
"How do you win? Where you just not fall down?"
Yeah, you're just the one standing.
Oh, Christ,
you run the person over.
And how big was this girl? I mean,
she wasn't very big. She was not. She was relying on speed.
Poor
I didn't try that hard on it. She played rugby, so she had that going for her. She didn't know what she's doing.
So
but
she'd been knocked around before.
But
wasn't her first rodeo.
I basically just stood up and let her run into me and didn't move, and then she was like, "Oh, all right, yeah, I could see that if you did rush, it would be it'd be over." But I didn't take her money for the record.
How much? Wait, how much?
She wanted to bet $100 on it. I was like,
"Oh, you idiot!"
I was like, I was like, I don't know, man. I was like, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be. First of all, if I try here, we're going to have to call an ambulance, and this is going to be ruining to you.
Yeah, it's terrible. I don't understand why anybody would want to do that. Unless, of course, you're really drunk off vodka.
I tried to get him going.
Off vodka and Gatorade.
I tried to get him going at sidelines one day, Oklahoma drills, outside during COVID.
No.
Because sidelines just set up just turf out in the driveway. I was like, you guys have a 15 by 8 yard thing of turf here,
but
it's literally perfect for Oklahoma drills out front.
But how do you maintain 6 feet of distance between you guys if you have to smash it? Well, at least you're wearing a mask, you know what I mean? Even if it is a face mask. Did you just wave to somebody?
Yes, jack-o'-lantern's here.
Oh, the jack-o'-lantern has arrived.
Yes.
Happy Halloween, Jack.
Yes.
Sort of. I think it's All Saints Day.
Welcome, Jack, back.
So a lot of them are dead. So it's kind of spooky.
Yeah, I mean, after this week's episode, we have the election. So next.
Oh yeah, I'll wear a suit and tie and an American flag pin on the next episode.
Yeah. Oh shit! For our next episode, we're not going to know who won. We got to record 2 episodes and talk about the winner.
yeah, you're right.
I guess we really don't care about it, so it doesn't matter. I do love all the commercials though. I love them so much. That's the biggest thing we're gonna lose in this election is the commercials are gonna.
Yeah, the commercials are pretty funny.
The fucking one about the guy from Pennsylvania or whatever the fuck his name is, Mike McConnell or.
Oh, that one's so
where
weird.
They're like, here's 3 facts about him. 1, he's anti-abortion. 2, doesn't like abortions. And 3, no gun laws. I'm like. The first 2 are the same thing, and they're like, well, we worded it differently, all right? I don't know. Like, this guy's a psychopath. They're like, even if they've been raped, no abortions. I'd like to point that out again.
Jesus Christ.
I'm like,
I have not seen this one.
oh yeah, it's great. It's a fantastic commercial.
Christ.
And then I don't even think they tell you to vote for someone else now. They're just like, don't vote for this maniac.
Vote for anybody else.
They're like, don't vote for him. I don't care. Otherwise, it doesn't matter.
This commercial was brought to you by a lot of people with a lot of money,
by
and
abortion
aren't
people
necessarily involved in politics at all.
This is brought to you by people that are pro-abortion and guns. No, anti-guns.
Oh man,
Anti-guns, because he apparently believes in, because they're like, he believes in no gun laws, not even for convicted criminals. I'm like, that's a pretty out there thought. Like, just sell anyone a goddamn gun. I don't care.
I want to make. I think we should shoot. We should shoot like a fake campaign commercial, but the whole thing should just be talking shit about Titty Boy.
We should start doing slander commercials for our friends.
Yeah.
Not just this. I'm Joe TATZ and I approve this message. Hey, Titty Boy, fuck you.
Yeah, we'll put you in like a shirt and tie, like a jacket. It'll make you look all presidential.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand in front of an American is like some random country flag. Doesn't have to be American.
Can we get a flag made with the Two Cubes logo on it? Can we get that?
I'm gonna stand in front of the not the rainbow flag, but like that LGBTQ plus one, the one that's got like all the different varieties on it.
A lot going on. I wonder if that's evolved since we looked at it last.
It might have. But I'm gonna do it in front of that and just be like, Titty Boy is so anti-gay, it's unbelievable. He won't even make out with a dude. He's fucking gay.
He once voted for a bill to legalize the beating of dogs.
He voted yes on Proposition You Suck. It's where everyone can't suck dicks.
Titty Boy's only slept with one woman, and it's your mom. This commercial's going to be great.
I can't wait for it. I love it. We got to find somebody fun to make it about, because honestly, he won't even get upset.
Yeah, we won't, and we wouldn't be able to put him in the commercial.
Ant. Just start running slander ads on Ant.
We should just do a bunch. We should make one about your sister. We should make one. While we're shooting it, we might as well just make one for everybody.
They do. One of the guys running for Senate right now is here from town, Belleville. He's Joe Belnome. You may have the Jersey Joe guy.
Joe Belnome?
Yeah.
Cool name. All right.
It's
when he's running for mayor,
U.S. Senate or something.
Oh, U.S. Senate. Okay.
He's running against that Mikey Sherrill. He's going to lose miserably because there's like no chance he wins. But he's that Jersey Joe guy. You probably see stuff for him. But he works in like the construction department at Belleville here, like for the town.
Yeah.
And I know him pretty well. He's a nice guy. But like, I don't know if he's going to be all that good for like getting stuff done.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to win anyway.
Because they can't even get my wall approved in that department.
That's New Jersey, man. There's so many zoning laws and shit here.
Yeah. Well, they don't even know the zoning laws when I walk in there. They're like, they make something up, and then I go, well, that's not true. And they go, no, yeah, that's how it is. I'm like, well, I literally read your code. This says it here in your book that it says different than what you're saying.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh.
They don't know, man. They just want your money.
I know. But they're not, again, they won't approve. They would get my money if they approved the wall.
Yeah.
I don't know. They must be the ones that are stopping the Mexico wall, too.
I think you should run. You know what I'm saying?
That'd be fun. I would run some fun slander
and then
ads.
we can make like some positive, positive ad about you.
Yeah. I would lose miserably, but it would be fun. My slander ads would be awesome.
Yeah. Joe could probably beat your dad in a fight. Joe,
I hung out with Mikey Sherrill's kids, and they are bitches. Spoiled rotten. They can't even hang, all right? You want somebody who can't hang? Phil Murphy is just a big doofus. What are we doing?
I'm trying to think of like funny shit we can put in a like a slander ad for your sister. And did you know this about your sister, that your sister hates leftovers? Like,
yeah,
she for some reason is just so against preserving or saving any food.
Yeah. Dude, she won't drink like Gatorade if it's a day old. She won't.
It's so funny. It's hilarious. So like I just learned this the other day.
She also is allergic to finishing things. So it's a tough cycle with her because you're gonna waste a lot of food at your house. It's gonna be nuts.
I think I understand the psychology behind it. I think she said that your dad is obsessed with saving food.
No.
And I think that she's just like that.
My dad hates leftovers as well.
Oh, really?
Yes, and my mom throws out food in like a few hours.
Oh, okay.
It's growing up in that house. I was like, "Are you guys kidding me? You threw out spaghetti that's a day old
all the time."
I was always like, "Are you?" I would still eat that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. So she told me that your dad's obsessed with saving food for what I don't know why she said that.
No, he doesn't.
But anyway, it was hilarious. So the other day,
my dad's obsessed with saving money, but he will like food. He doesn't care about. It's like little bullshit stuff that he cares about.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Like convenience stuff. If you pay for any kind of convenience, you're a fool.
Like, cares about the fox in the hole in the woods and the
yeah,
tree.
Yes, it's a rattling bug situation every time.
What do you say?
What do you mean convenience?
So like DoorDash, he's like, what kind of fucking moron would pay for DoorDash? And then it's like, if like you say you finished your food, he doesn't care if you like didn't finish your food and throw it out. But if you say you finished your food and there's like still shit there, he'll be like, no, there's still 3 French fries. Like, but you wouldn't care if I just was like, I'm going to throw out these 3 French fries. That doesn't matter. It's just if you like say it's like at work with draining oil, like you hold the container until it like stops dripping. No. Tip it back, tilt it again. It'll drip a couple more times.
You gotta get every.
We're doing
drop.
900 pounds of fucking oil, dude. It's the distance he'll go to save an ounce of oil. It's like you lost that all in paying somebody the labor time of standing there for 15 minutes trying to drain something.
Yeah.
You paid more money. But that's not how you look at it, because it's like, oh, well, he won't be doing anything with that time otherwise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's just so.
This is going to become a therapy podcast. We're just going to
vent
about our family members. What made me say it was, so the other night I made mulled cider, right?
What?
I made cider, like mulled cider, like hot cider. And
What the hell is mulled cider?
You never heard of mulled wine or mulled cider? It's like you pour like apple cider into a pot.
And you use like blue cheese or something? What are you talking about?
Yeah, you churn it, and you make it into a butter. No,
But
and then you add a shit ton of spices in it and stuff, and a lot of the water evaporates out of it, so it becomes like this very rich, very sweet drink. Like it's good.
I know what ciders are. I'm saying, why are you using the word mold?
I don't know, but that's what it's called.
Okay.
That's what the drink is called.
Okay.
You also make mulled wine as well. You do the so,
okay.
Anyway, so I made it the other night. It's a very like autumnal thing to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I made
Sam does it all the time.
on Halloween. We were watching horror movies. I made some cider. Like it was good. And then at the end of the night, it was really, really good. So I wanted to save it. I had a pot on the stove, but it was hot. You know what I mean? Like it was still really hot. So I'm just like, I don't know what to do. Should I just put the whole thing in the fridge? But it's really hot, so I don't want it to like break the glass in the fridge or whatever. So, and then I could tell like Erin was like afraid I was gonna save the cider. Like she like did not want me to save it, and she was like, just leave it on the stove until it cools down, and then I'll put it in the fridge in the morning. And I like looked at her and I like thought to myself, I was like, there's no way she's going to put this in the fridge. The second I go to work in the morning, she's just going to throw it out, or she's just going to let it go bad. And I was right. I got home, and she just like let it sit there and like go bad. I was like, she did not want me. And then she's like, oh, well, guess you got to throw it out now.
Yeah, and she'll just be like, "Oh yeah, we'll just make it again." It's like, okay, well, it was like $100 site. Like,
yeah, like there's so many ingredients.
yeah,
going to,
like it takes like again, that's the same thing she would do with the one that Sam makes. It's like, yeah, it's 1.5 gallons of fucking rum. I mean, it's like so much money it costs to make this, and like all you have to do is put it in the refrigerator. It's fine.
Yeah,
No problem.
So great.
Yeah, but no, she definitely does shit like that. It's like she'll throw out water that's just because the water bottle's been there for like 6 hours. That when that movie Signs came out, I was like, yeah, I live with this girl. When they're like, that water's dusty, I was like, it's got a cap on it. It's capped. It can't be dusty.
So good.
But yeah, immediately I was like, yeah, I'm safe if the aliens come. I'm good because there's there's 92% full drinks all over my house when Aaron's here. Just all over the place. Just walk around going, huh, it was 60% full.
Yeah, she does do that.
It's constant.
Yeah.
You know?
It's so funny.
That or she spills it. It
That's
doesn't
such
ever get
a,
drank all the way.
That's such a classic like complaint that like a dad would have. You know what I mean? Like, that's such, like I don't know, I could hear like my parents like there's 50 cans of seltzer sitting around the, you know what I mean? Like, sitting around the house, just finish them.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh yeah, I went out to eat lunch with my mom today. She drove me nuts.
I wish this fucking thing would stop taunting me.
What's taunting you?
The fucking dog taser.
Oh yeah, we got the game going today, guys.
It's fucking blinking at me.
Should
the
we
whole
get
time.
into it? Let's
Just
stop.
staring at it.
Let's stop bitching about our families and let's get into the game, baby.
Oh fuck, dude. All right.
And let's go. Let's play. And Jack, insert music here. TATZ the TATZ.
Yeah, I don't know. Shit, dude.
All right. Well, he's getting this. Thank you, everybody. Settle in. I'm your host,
This is gonna
Christopher
suck.
John Perez.
Dicks, dude. All right.
Here's our first and
I'm
only.
so mad I
contestant.
made this up. This is entirely my brainchild.
Yeah, it is. I didn't get it at the time. I don't get it now. But we're gonna play, and it's gonna be hilarious.
I think it's gonna be good for the internet. It's good.
Well, you're getting that on. Let me explain how the game is going to work here. I have compiled a series of trivia questions for my friend Joe here, and they're all things that I think he should know. All right? So I'm going to ask him questions about things that football, about wrestling, about
we'll try.
movies that he likes, about
not like this.
his childhood, things like that.
Okay.
So he should know these things, and if he doesn't, we're gonna punish him with some electricity. Will he be seriously injured by this game? Stay tuned. There's only one way to find out.
I'd feel a lot more comfortable if this was a dog taser I've messed with before. I have not messed with this one.
Jesus Christ!
It's for large and stubborn dogs.
It's for rhinos.
Yeah, the one I used to have, I don't know what size dog it was made for, but I have put that on my neck and used it, and that was very different from this one. This one is for large hunting dogs that are stubborn.
You are not a smart man. Just kidding.
This is one of the most expensive on the market because it's what they were holding at the time.
All right, let me get my questions out here.
We're starting on level 1, right?
Yeah. Oh, yes. And every time he gets one wrong, we're gonna click it up another level. How many levels are there, Joe?
There's 8.
There are 8 levels.
Okay.
All
right.
All right. Do we hold on 1 second? There is one thing.
Let me get my drink. I heard liquids are good for electricity.
Yeah. There is one thing I would like to just look up really quick. Alrighty. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna keep that right there. All right. Are you ready to play TATZ the TATZ? Are you ready back there, Jack?
Yeah.
Our illustrious producers joined us for this game.
Said, like, just the logo up while you were doing
Yeah, you don't have your mic on, just so you know.
Oh yeah.
You could probably hear it. Like, I put the logo up while you were doing that, and the way you were look it up. You're like, yeah, I'm just doing this and that.
All right.
I am not looking forward to this. All right.
Here we go. Oh, wait. Give me the fucking controller here. Where is it?
It's at your knee, dude.
Oh, I don't see it. My knee's
I don't want to touch it again.
what do I press?
I assume that button on the side.
Oh, Christ. The one with the nipple or the
No,
one
no,
without the
the
nipple?
one on the side, I think.
Ah, this
Don't
one.
try it.
Okay. All right.
I'll let you know if it doesn't.
Is it set to 1?
Yeah, it's on 1.
Okay. All right.
One test.
No. Let's find out how much this sucks live because I don't want to not do it.
Okay. Here we go. All right. So you're gonna if you get all these right, dude, then you're fine. Then
Yeah.
we won't even get a laugh.
Yeah, then we'll just go to next episode. That'll be awesome.
All right. Okay. The first question is in the category of football. Joe's a football guy. He knows a lot about football.
Not right now.
I'm gonna give you a layup with this one, dude. Who is the NFL all-time leading rusher?
All-time leading rusher is Emmitt Smith.
That's correct. Fuck. All right. Well done, Joe. Well done. See, that was easy, right?
I panicked for a second. I almost said Frank Gore.
How many total rushing yards in regular season did Emmitt Smith have in his career?
How many regular season total rushing yards?
Yeah.
You want an exact number?
I'm looking for a ballpark. I'll be very forgiving.
Yeah, 18,236.
Dude, I'm very impressed. That was very close. The answer is 17,000. We're going to have to go to the judges for that.
Okay.
Jack, can you tell us, being off by 1,400.
Are we playing Price is Right rules? Or?
Yeah. Well,
Oh, if I knew we were doing Price is Right rules, I would have guessed 1650. But I thought it was 18 that he had.
We give him the pass.
I thought he
him
had
a pass?
18,000.
We give him the pass, but next time it's Price is Right.
All right. 17,000
Okay, that's good to know, 'cause
total.
Price is Right.
I thought he had
Rushing yards
18,000.
in the
That might have been
regular
his full career then. 18,000.
All right. Okay. Who is the current number 2 receiver behind Deonta Johnson on the Carolina Panthers?
Well, he's not on the Carolina Panthers.
Well, he just got traded, I know. But when I wrote this question last week, he was on the fucking Panthers.
Xavier Legette.
That is correct. That is correct, Joe. Joe, we've got through 3 questions. Oh, man.
How many total questions are there anyway?
You really know. There's a lot. All right. Okay, we're still in the realm of football, and then we're going to switch soon. Don't worry, okay? All right. Who is the current leader in total receiving yards in the NFL this season?
Current leader in total receiving yards this season. Jamar Chase.
That's correct. God damn it, Joe. You know too much about football. We got to move on to a different fucking category here.
Quick pivot.
What? All right, this is the last football question. This one I think it might be
Can't stump the
Try and
master.
peach next.
What years did Ray Handley coach the New York Giants?
Ray Handley. What years did he coach the New York Giants? All right, I'm going to go. It's got to be before.
If you get this, dude, I'll be blown away.
It's got to be before 86.
I'll tell you, there are 2 years. He only coached the Giants for 2 years.
I'm going to go with 78 to 79.
We have our first shock, ladies and gentlemen. Ray Handley, he coached the New York Giants from 1991 to 1992. All right, I guess here we go. Are you ready?
I guess so.
3. Did you get shocked?
No, just be.
You gave it to him on 3?
Yeah, I gave it to him.
I thought maybe 2 or 1, but you went
It's got to be the button with the nipple, right?
I guess try
got-
that one. And nothing happened. Balls!
Fuck, are you all right, dude?
Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, fuck, that sucks.
Oh, no. That means I got to click it up one?
Dude, scale 1 to 10. How bad is that?
It's hard to say because it just made my whole fucking face jump.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
dude.
it just locks you up, man.
I think we might just leave it on 1. I don't know.
Ooh, that is strong.
I think if he gets like 2 or 3 wrong, like in Pong, how you get on a hot
Yeah.
streak. If he starts heating up on some wrong answers, then we bump it
Ooh,
up.
that sucked. All right. I wonder if when
remember, dude, this is your idea.
I wonder if when that's slowed down, you're gonna see that my face just slopes down.
Oh Jesus! I really don't want to give you a stroke. Christ Almighty!
He's gonna be sleeping tonight and just like jerk his head.
Ooh, damn! All right. Well, yeah, that it got me that time. That one, whatever you did that time.
I wonder what the other button is then. If the one with the nipple is,
I don't know. Don't do it right now.
I'm not gonna do it. All right. Well, I'll experiment next time. If there is an next, you're gonna get the rest right. So it's gonna be.
God.
Okay.
Oh shit, that sucked.
Do you think we could show this?
This.
What? We better. If we're not gonna show this, I'm taking this off.
This next question comes to us from our never fan Henry Garcia, one of my closest and dearest friends.
It's got to be a wrestling
refuses to watch. Refuses to watch our podcast.
All right, I'm gonna
even
try
though
this.
he comes up in conversation all the time.
I'm gonna try this peach tea quick before we fucking electrocute me here on a wrestling question.
All right, yeah, try that out. Oh, you're on the peach already? You are a peach, Joe. Okay.
I'm allergic to peaches, so we'll see how this goes.
How many times had Andre the Giant been body slammed in a match prior to the most famous time it happened in WrestleMania 3?
Yeah, WrestleMania 3. He had been body slammed a bunch of times. Actually, he'd been body slammed by Hulk Hogan in the past. I'm going to go with, I don't know the hard number. 6.
Oh, Joe. The correct answer is 5. Oh, man, you were so close, Joe. Fuck. All right. We're going to try the button without the nipple. Are you ready?
I suppose.
Take your licks, Joe. What happened? Did you feel anything?
That one just it vibrated.
It
was much better than the other one.
Yeah. Yeah, we didn't get any reaction out of you.
It was annoying, but it wasn't.
Joe, can you do me a favor? Can you say it's nipple time?
It's nipple time.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, the vibrate one's not bad. That one sucks dick.
What are you reading right now? Is Jack back there writing jokes for you? Is he
No.
writing...
Yeah, it's vibrating. It's a vibration.
Okay, I'm so afraid of what Jack just handed you. All right, here we go.
I mean, it just like I asked ChatGPT if you could post this, and it said no.
Yeah. Well, we're posting it, so fuck it.
Who directed the movie Freaky,
Banned.
starring Vince Vaughn?
Yeah, the director of Freaky is
Joe's favorite movie that he's seen 20 times.
I love that movie, but
I know it's not your favorite, but
the director of I almost watched it today. Director of Freaky. I know it too.
Maybe I'll just do the audio.
No. Again, we're going to post it and see what happens. But
why wouldn't you be able to post it? I don't get it.
it's saying because I don't know. Whatever.
Saying you
the more we talk about it, the more likely it is.
True.
It's against YouTube's community guidelines to post
yeah,
content that involves people experiencing electric shocks or pain for shock value or entertainment purposes.
Yeah, that's all right. Well, we're gonna post it on there and see if they take it away.
Ooh, we'll get demonetized.
They might just ban the whole channel.
They won't. I see people get shocked on YouTube all the time. It's all right. We'll if we have to.
I'm gonna need a director, dude.
If we have to, I'll just audio clip this, or I'll just clip it for AI. But I'm definitely not doing this just for the audio value because it sucks dicks.
All right, yeah, you're right.
Okay, I guess I'm ready for the next question.
I asked you the question.
What was it again?
Who directed
Oh, the director.
the film Freaky, starring Vince Vaughn?
Okay, it's not Christopher Columbus.
The movie in which he kisses a teenage boy.
Yes.
I'm sure you remember this movie.
It's not Christopher Columbus. It's not Danny DeVito. It's not John Ritter.
I just vibrated you to scare you a little bit.
I know. I noticed. Director of Freaky.
That's just like pitch clock.
It's It's not Michael Bay.
It's like in Madden. when you go
If
to
Michael
kick the
Bay
field
directed
goal.
Freaky, dude.
Michael Bay directs some weird ones sometimes. It's not a Christopher Nolan film. Maybe it's...
Christopher Nolan.
I mean, it's a masterpiece, so it's got to be somebody good. It's not M. Night.
Hitchcock, no.
This is a fucking hard question. I'm going to go with...
I just figure you seen it so many times.
I
Joey,
know.
baby.
I think I've even noted who the director is before, and I don't remember.
I can't believe you decided to get shocked by this thing on air for the first time, like on the show. It's so good.
Well, because I probably would have canceled this bit if I had gotten this earlier. I would do the vibrate turned up more. Certainly, that I would do. Okay, I'm gonna go with the director is Vince Vaughn.
You know, Joe, I'm not a sadist. I'm not. I don't want to do this to you, dude. The director is Christopher Landon. Shit,
I knew
dude.
Chris Columbus stood out in my mind because I was like, I was like, it's Chris something. Ah,
Sorry. It's really such a power trip. It really is.
I think I can do two more questions.
This is maybe the only time that I'm 100% sure that you couldn't just snap and come and murder me, because I'm pretty sure.
I mean, my first move would have to be get that out of your hand, because this would be a fucking bastard. I'm telling you, this sucks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do like two more.
All right. I got to find some good questions then here.
Because these questions are impossible.
You
And
should also, the last question, it should be like a really hard one. And
they've been really hard. What are you talking about?
Dude, you fucking ran the football category.
Yeah,
like
these have been psychotic hard.
If Joe gets it though, then you have to. The tables turn and you have to wear it.
This is a good
Ask
one.
you questions.
This is a good one. As you know, the Two Cubes podcast is a Macklemore themed podcast, right? Some say it's a comedy podcast. It's not. It's it's all for Macklemore, right?
It's all for Mac, yeah.
What is Macklemore's real name?
It's not McCorkle Jones. That's Mac Jones.
McCorkle.
That's Mac Jones's first name.
Are you fucking for real?
McCorkle.
Why would you go as anything but McCorkle?
Yeah,
He should just go as Corkle.
his name's McCorkle Jones.
Corkle Jones. McCorkle Jones is unreal.
Okay. Let's reverse engineer this. Macklemore's business partner's name is...
That isn't the question.
Yes, but I'm trying to think back to all the Macklemore history I know. Because I feel like I'm getting...
I'll give you a hint. It's a funny fucking name.
I'm getting confused with it because I believe Ryan Lewis is the guy that works with Macklemore. That's what's making me think Ryan is Macklemore's first name, but I'm wrong. So I'm trying to think back to all the research I've done on
How can you even call yourself a Macklemore
Mr.
fan?
Moore. It's not CeeLo Green.
That should be our t-shirt.
Macklemore's first name is not CeeLo Green.
Oh, we're just looking for his first name? I don't gotta guess his last name?
I'll give it to you. If you can get it, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, now I can't stop thinking about fucking Gnarls Barkley and CeeLo Green. All right. Ryan Lewis. Then there's his name is... It's not Asher Roth.
Can you get a hint?
well, I did tell him it's 3 names.
It's 3 names.
I can tell you the initials are BHH.
BHH. Bunter Hurst Helmsley.
That is incorrect. It's nipple time. This button has a nipple on it for those.
Yeah,
folks at home.
it's just like a nipply button. I don't know. It's nuts.
It is. It's fun to caress.
Don't caress it too hard. Shit. BHH.
You don't have the shock things like on your fucking Adam's apple, do you?
No, it's on my jugular.
Oh, that's even worse, man. No, that's not worse.
Butt Lord Hurricane Hemlock.
That is correct. No, the name is Benjamin Hammond Haggerty.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I thought for sure you were gonna know that one. Thought you were the ultimate.
I don't think you understand how much pressure I'm under with being with the.
I don't want to do it, Jack. You do it, dude. Do I gotta do it, Joe?
You gotta do it. Oh, you vibrate.
It's just a
you
vibrate. Yeah, it's just a vibrate, dude. It's not that bad, right?
Oh.
I'm so sorry. Please don't take vengeance on me. We can stop playing anytime you want to stop.
Well, we got one more question. I told you I'd do two more.
All right. Here we go. Okay, I want to give you I'm going to give you an easy one. This is an easy one. When is your sister Melissa's birthday?
I told you it's an off-limits question. It's not allowed.
You knew it was going to be on here. You knew it.
Yeah, I still don't know. It's
in case you missed, episode
June 4th.
fucking 18 or whatever it was when we discussed this.
June 4th, 1441.
July 4th, 1776. Man. The correct answer is nobody knows. Oh, damn. I should have told you were right when you said I don't know.
It's true.
Her birthday is June 6th.
Fuck.
June 6th.
I knew it was.
I'm sorry, dude.
Off-limits questions is bullshit.
Do you want another one?
No.
Okay. All right. Well, Joe, you ran the football category.
Well, until I got the Giants.
What does he win, Jack? Get this man something. Get him a drink or something.
I got the.
Really, dude. Bravo.
I didn't realize there was somebody between Parcells.
That's why I was like, I just went through a list of like the coaches of the Giants, and I was just like, who's the dude who only coached the Giants for like 5 seconds? So I was like, I'll do this guy.
God, you fucking suck this thing.
Oh man, that was on 1. Imagine if we clicked that bitch up. Jesus, man.
Again, on my old ones, I used to go to 10. This one's pretty mighty.
Fuck, man. Fuck. We have a spill. It's all right.
It's okay.
It'll just pool there until the end of the show.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't even know how long this show's been going right now.
I don't know. We got our
If you
screen
had
got
to
taken away.
guess, just guess.
If I would say an hour.
Exactly an hour.
Exactly. What.
Nice. Okay, well, I guess we'll go for another 5 minutes in case we do have to cut the last 25.
I thought that game was great.
I think it was
but
great.
I mean, I wasn't really shocking you, though. It was all just a prank.
No, it was vibration.
Yeah, it was just vibration.
It was all good vibrations.
You know, it wasn't even vibration. It was just vibes.
Yeah.
It was it's a vibe collar.
All it is about good vibrations. Okay. Yeah, there's no way that gets flagged. Man. Well, that went well.
I just realized that
we'll bring that game back if it has any success. So
if it has any legs. I just realized in the Two Cubes logo, your right pupil is way bigger than your left pupil. It looks like you maybe did.
I've had a few concussions.
Yeah.
I mean, yours is also dilated on your right.
Yeah. Wow. I fucked up the pupil size. Didn't realize that until just now.
Well, it's also water distortion.
Yeah, that's what it is. Water distortion. Plus,
you ever look through a bottle of rum? It doesn't make things exact.
Yeah, it's a little warped. And,
So you actually did a perfect job. You're,
thank you, dude. Thank you.
You're like Benjamin Franklin.
Now that you mention it, I was thinking that when I drew it. We also did a lot of psilocybin mushrooms before we took those pics. No, that's not true. All right, guys. Well, I guess, that wraps up our show.
We didn't teach you a Spanish word yet. It's vamonos. Goodbye.
Which, of course, means... I don't know. What does it mean, Joe?
Oh, fucking Christ.
Will Joe make it to next week?
We go
All right.
or something? Or something like that.
Woo.
We love you.
Bienvenido.
You hate us. Benna, leave a comment or something, dude. You're the only one listening to this shit.
Yeah, let us know what you thought. Every time. Even if it sucks. Oh, yeah. By the way, I should have let you know before we ended that the first,
you can't talk.
Yeah, the first minute and a half of that recording has to be cut. It's just us trying to figure out camera angles and shit.
That's cool.
Yeah.